Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message for the day of I repeat that again, of Tuesday, October the 24th, 2023. And in India, this is a very special time. And just think of it for everyone who's listening to this message as a time when all negativity is transmuted back into the light. You can overcome anything. Good rises above evil and overcomes evil, and you're the winner, and you achieve what you want to. So be fearless and know that all the divine forces are with you this day. That is basically the energy in all of the planet, really. There's showers and showers of golden white light coming, with literally carrying the fire of God for everyone. So just look into your heart, really, and you say, how do I look into my heart? How do you feel right now? And if you feel less than in any way, or if you feel limited, or you still feel fearful about something, or worried about something, this is the day to keep on surrendering. Clear those chakras. See that mind. Where is it going? Is it still believing, or is it gone back into pessimism or depression? Or you're just focused on the concerns of the moment and could care less about good, rising above evil and overcoming all of that. You say, I don't care about that. I just want to just get through the day and pay my bills. Then that is a concern that is riding above you. That's not right. You are a child of God, and you have the full capacity and the full power within you, as was reflected to you yesterday. That's why, again, whenever this message reaches you, don't think of it as a timing, and don't think of it as one realm of heaven reaching you. All of heaven, all of the divine is reaching you. All the hands of heaven are out and are saying, hold my hand and just go forward. Hold my hand, whoever you want it to be. For the Hindu tradition, of course, we have our particular deities that we follow, right? So you can honor still Goddess Durga in your heart, carrying the fire of God. But this day it is Lord Ramji who acts as one incarnation of Lord Vishnu, powerful and overcoming what seemed to be an impossible demon with 10 heads. That's why it's called Dussehra, 10 heads. 10 reasons, you can say, even, of your own life getting overcome, getting transmuted, getting changed, and strength coming back into your life in every way. So don't let any form of fatigue or fear, as I said, or routine even, hold you down. You say, isn't routine a good thing? Routine is a good thing, but if you allow yourself to get stressed out by the clock on the wall and say that I have to follow that, and if I'm 1 minute off, there's something wrong with me, that's stress, unnecessary stress. So literally also choose to bring in peace into your life. That's why the most unconditional form of heaven comes to us again in such a special form this day. It's like the angels always know what's needed and to bring it forward very simply. Because they don't belong to any one culture, they belong to all of us. They belong to true love. They belong to true strength, true divine energy in that sense, true heart of God, however you want to define this. But this day, they ask you to just focus on one virtue that the divine ones want every single divine being to have. No matter what form of strength you are seeking this day or want to enhance and emphasize in your life, whether it's physical strength and bringing back your body into a state of divine physical perfection. And that doesn't mean that your body has to be perfect machinery, but it should at least be a home of the light. Think of it that way, that you enjoy your body, not have scratches and pains and colds and coughs and fevers and feeling tired or fatigued or some part of your body is hurting, that's just your chakra system going off. If one part of your body is hurting consistently, so this is the day to write about that too. What is it that consistently I allow myself to be bothered by? And why are you bothered by that? Why do you let mental chatter bother you when your mind is actually very much under your control? You think, oh, the thoughts are just coming like feathers, and I don't know where those feathers are coming from. They're coming somewhere from the sky. No, this is the day that the Divine Ones also remind you that you very much have the power to do anything that you desire to do. That doesn't mean that, of course, you go around hurting people or acting aggressively or being greedy or something or taking too much money or, doing things that are against ethics. No, you always follow the light. Then remember the law of attraction. It will support you. But you have to at least choose to walk with that angel of strength this day. Invite her into your heart. Invite her into your words. Invite her into your actions, your decisions. Yes, your decisions. Remember that the angels never come forward without invitation. So this day, choose such a special day when so many divine forces are merging together, masculine, feminine, different cultures. People are just ecstatic with joy here in India. Take that joyful feeling into yourself. It doesn't matter where you are. And decide now that yes, we are actually a body of light, a family of light, no matter where we are. The more you do that, you will not see differences. Differences also will disappear in your life. If that is a problem that you've always dealt with, that you've always been put down or victimized for being who you are, be proud of yourself and stand up for who you are. And this day, stand up for your beliefs. Just calmly and graciously. You don't have to bump anyone's head for that. No, there's no war that you need to go into like Lord Ramji did to overcome Ravan, the demon. This is just you overcoming and changing the darkness within your own thoughts, within your feelings, within your environment. Not, again, aggressively. Very much with thought and decision, because the angels will give you the most gracious and wise path and form of action to take. So your words, your gestures, your prayers, your invocations, your meditation, all carries power still. It's still there. And see, she doesn't have a name for a purpose. You give her that name, and what have you done? You've already co-created with God in connecting back with the light in your own way. So the angel of strength is saying, how do you choose to do that? How do you choose to remember that you're divine? How do you choose to remember that you are a child of heaven, that you have so much coming to you? And this time, the left and right wings, again, you decide what you do with those left and right wings. Is left bringing more of a sense of logic and being connected to the tangible reality and not, maybe doing too much of the esoteric grounding? That could be something. So it's not always past. But this past that you've had and where you've made mistakes and all that should not be on your back literally as regret. As I could have, I should have. Let all of that go. And bring your eyes now to her eyes and see that golden orb behind her. Take a deep breath in. Let that golden orb now be one with you. You are one with the light. You're one with all of heaven, all the realms of heaven. You don't have to define them. In fact, definitions should just disappear. You're just there with the light, loved for just who you are. Now, the definitions, when you do define the divine ones as belonging to certain realms, that's because they wear certain forms and emerge in certain forms and speak in a certain manner for purpose. Ask what that purpose is even. And her hair, if you see. Now you might say, there doesn't seem to be any direction to her hair. It's all over the place. That's just you surrendered to the light. Again, saying that I'm not following rules as such, I'm following my heart. This is the day to decide that you really trust your intuition. Many of us often hide from our intuition and think we need an expert or a book or a certain form of instrument of light. Only then we can listen to our intuition. You are a living oracle. Think of it that way. You're a living receiving machine, whatever you want to call yourself. The doorway of light is open within you. You have a heart that's functional and caring and compassionate. Then already love is flowing in and going out. Again, you decide where that love flows and how it flows and where it goes to. That's the angel of strength. Again, that's a conviction you have, but you've not even begun to act on it because you think being too loving is being too weak or stupid. Again, this word stupid, what does it mean to you? What does the word being wise mean to you? What is a wise one? Who is a wise one in your eyes? Close your eyes for a moment. If it's an ancestor, a family member, very much here on earth, congratulations, you found your soulkin. You recognized also an attribute or virtue within yourself, and you will increase then the capacity to love and be loved, because the law of attraction now has found a different way to flow within your life. That's the sky behind her, literally clearing away the darkness. Wherever your eye goes, just let it go this time. No left, no right. But see the golden light coming in ever so gently. It's saying you do not need to hold on to these limiting beliefs and limiting thoughts. So this is the day also to very much engage with all of your angelic guides and your masters and sit there and ask, what doesn't serve me anymore? You can even write it down if you have a spiritual diary or start one. But just this day decide, just let it just come through random thoughts, random feelings, no direction as such, no rules, no timing, just let it flow. When it just wants to stop flowing and you're tired from that process, means you've let go. You finally arrived. You've received all that you needed to receive at this time. That doesn't mean that it's finished. That's what often people think sometimes. Oh, it's wonderful for one day and I received all this epiphany, but what about tomorrow? Tomorrow is still there. My house has to still be clean. My bills still have to be paid. My family still has to be taken care of. They haven't disappeared. The angel of strength is saying, if you decide to recognize your power and utilize it this day, you'll recognize how to use it all the time, because she will keep on giving you the vibrancy, the strength, literally the strength of heaven as you need it, mental, emotional, or physical. You will never give up. You'll never get tired from something. If you come across, again, a stressful situation, you will know where to draw upon, who to draw upon even. Both yourself and this angel of strength and your soul kin, your soul tribe, the angels around you, the divine ones around you, the heavenly family you have, all the symbols and power of heaven is with you. It's within you all the time. So never ever feel that you have to go through even one day alone. You're supported all the time. Even if you don't say a single word to anyone and you just are thinking about all this, that's fine. You're mentally conversing with the divine. You want to speak and speak it out into a speaker and just leave that recording and, maybe delete it later. That's fine. You burned off something. Maybe that's how you release your baggage. You want to write it out and say that I don't like this and I don't like that. And I want to release this and I want to release that. Angel of strength, help enhance my power of. Go ahead and after that, tear that paper or burn away that paper. And you don't, again, have to do some mighty candle ritual for this. Just burn it off into a simple matchstick and Be free. You've surrendered. You've taken care of. And you've recognized who you are. Look into her face. Is there even one portion of her face that is saying that she's held back? Not at all. Instead, she has a mighty, also lion in front of her. You can embrace with that lion. He will not harm you. In fact, he will act as a mighty agent, again, to take away all the toxic, all that no longer serves you. Whether it's internal, external, whether it's coming from past lives, it's a family pattern, something you brought forward in the subconscious, something that emerged within you during your childhood that you never acknowledged to this day. All of that will be cleared. You just keep on looking at him and look at the golden energy again pouring all over him. This is saying that I am acting on your behalf. So mighty lion of divine strength, please help me with, state your request quietly. On this day when so many divine energies are merging together and literally dropping down golden flames of light all over the planet, you can just soak it in just by breathing in and breathing out and just say, angels of the divine flames, of the cosmic flames of joy and vibrancy, help me recognize and absorb and enhance. Again, whatever you want to enhance. You don't have to do anything special for this. Just feel it and ask for a sign that is unique to you. Obviously, you will never feel it, or it will just seem like esoteric messages that came through you on some channel that is not connected to you anymore. The channel that you want to connect to is not my voice per se. I'm just acting as a doorway to lead to something else that is already alive within you. Ask that. Ask that point to be actually activated today. Angel of strength, help me recognize my power center, not just your solar plexus chakra. If you are aware of your chakra points, good for you. Ask that solar plexus then to become even more activated, you can say. Go into the next frequency. It's like you're tuning a radio station, right? Or your radio, you're making it louder, right? So it has a capacity to even ignite and activate with more light, which just makes you feel more powerful in everything you do. And less will be the chance for then fever and irritability and fatigue to come forward. So that's what you can do for yourself just with your hand, your dominant hand, and take it over your solar plexus. And I now activate whatever form of strength you want within you, wherever you want to see it in your life, experience it in your life. Angel of strength, using this hand of mine, I now ask for the energy. I went quiet for a moment to allow you to experience it. The energy of strength to now go to angel of strength. Help me send the feeling, the movement, the experience of pure strength to whatever it is you want to send it to then. So you have unlimited resources. Be so excited upon that. It will bring you absolute real results in your tangible reality. Tangible reality has to shift. Why? Because you decided to shift. You decided to wake up and you decided to do something about that. And your dreams, your manifestations very much will be going forward. You will be told about the wisdom of which approach to take and what you can expect, you can say. And just consider it a reality already. If you sit always in expectation, what you're setting up for yourself is just the process of waiting. That is not strength. That's just frustration. Ask to live it as if you're living it right here and now. You have that money in the bank. You have that job. You're going on that trip. You're living in that house. You're enjoying that car. all of that. So the affirmation you can do for this is, deep within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve and all I want. So the major words you can say, if you remember nothing else of this message, is personal power and inner strength. Just ask this angel of strength to activate that. Whatever form of strength you want to activate, angel of strength, help me to activate. Make this your best friend this day. And of course, this comes to you as such a beautiful and sweet Dussehra gift for you from the Energy Oracle Cards by Sandra Anne Taylor. And Sandra can be reached at SANDRA and the superb artwork that just makes the golden fire shine within us. And really, the flame is ignited and burning beautifully within all of us through the artwork of Jena Della Grottagalia. And Jena can be reached at AUTUMNSGODDESS.com. And this is Tina signing off for now. So enjoy experiencing and reacquainting yourself with all forms of your inner and divine strength coming forward for you in all the ways that you need. And the best of life is available to you. Just open your hands out and receive it. Bye for now.